friends, welcome to the live stream today. And this is an unplanned stream. I just got free from some tasks, so I had some time. So I just thought of coming online, and I'm trying few new light setups here just to make sure that I am able to cope up with the green screen, which is causing a lot of problems for me from last few days. I got a challenge right now from Prince series. Let's try to play with him. Let's try to play with Princeless Princess. Let's see what how the game goes. Okay, it's 216, 219, 2191. That's a very nice rating. 2191. Let's go here. This is a blitz scheme. Let's go knight f3. This is kind of a London system with c5 move. Let's go c3. Let's go bishop d3 here. Simply castles. Next we'll try to go knight e5 after knight d2. Knight h5. This is again a very standard variation of capturing the bishop here, so that we are not able to go knight e5. Okay, now we have two breaks, e4 as well as b3. Let's try e4 break first, and if pawn captures, then we can capture back with the knight. So that's quite easy to play. Let's go for b3. Both breaks will try to get over here. This b3 break, I think it's not great because of this attack right away. So let's see how it works, guys. Let's see if we can get all the pieces in the game and try to attack more. Okay, we can go here, knight h4. The idea is to go knight g3, knight g6 sometime in the game. We can go queen d3. Now idea is to go, okay, knight g6, we can't play knight g6. We'll go e5 first. Just open up everything over here. And now we can just go over here. Now the idea is to go g4 next move and try to attack more with g4. Knight takes. And now we have rook e3, rook f3 or rook h6, rook h3. That kind of moves so that we can defend this pawn as well at the same time, and we can get all the pieces in the game. Okay, g5, this is interesting now. Can we go knight g6, f g6, queen g6? Now the idea is to go check so the bishop can't move. We can go check and then play rook. Let's try this, guys. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. I don't know if we can win out of this, but really the rook seems to be in a good position. But it's not compulsory for black to capture the pawn, so I'm not sure if this will work for me. Let's see how it goes, guys. Now the idea is to just go rook f3 and go queen h7 mate now. Okay, so now, of course, the bishop can't move. So let's just go rook f3. But if I go rook f3, there is rook f7. So check, the king goes here, and then there is nothing that we can do immediately. So if we go check, king moves, and then bishop g6, that makes more sense. Okay, let's do that, guys. Now bishop g6. Idea is to go rook f3 now and try to do a check here for the king. Bishop h6 is fine. Bishop f6 is interesting. Bishop f6, queen h6 maybe. Queen h6, king g8, and then pawn takes. That works fine. Now the idea is to go next move rook f3. We sacked a knight on g6 here. Let's see how it works for us. Okay, let's check if there is anything in the comments right now. Okay, this is interesting. So if we go for a check now, what will black play? Oh, this bishop f4. Oh, very smart defense. This is a very nice defense actually. So let's go queen h6 check first. King moves, and now I think we can go for the. Oh, I think I just joined one of the one of the blitz arenas, an early blitz arena. Now I think the rook moves here. Rook g5. Idea is to go bishop h7 now. Okay, rook c3. Okay, how to continue next, guys? There are a lot of moves, a lot of options there. Let us go rook e3. Idea is to go rook e6 there. Rook e6, queen e6. After queen e6, we can go bishop h7 check. King moves, we can go queen g7, right? Let's go rook e6. Let's see how it works, guys. Check. King f8 now. After king f8, we have queen takes. We have rook takes and queen. Oh, it's 3 plus 0. Okay, I thought it. I have some time there. And now let's pin the queen. I think this is winning now easily. Let's go here. Yeah, this is winning now, guys. Just I might lose on time, but the position is winning right now. Let's go for it. And let's go for check first. Let's try to go here. If bishop takes, we have queen g5. Okay, let's go here. We have to exchange the bishops, right? That's what I played here. So let's exchange quickly. A check. Queen takes rook. Let's get a queen quickly now. We just have 1 second on the clock. I hope we win this one. Let's see, guys. Let's see if we can win this one. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, a mate on the move. Okay. Okay, a nice game. Let's see who else has challenged us. Sarth has challenged and Dhruvan has challenged. Let's try to play with Sarth now. Okay, Sarth, let's try to play the game. Yeah, and let's see what does the chat say right now. Is there? I have not actually. Neil is here. Hello, Neil. Good to see you. Lagan Kumar is here. Hello, Lagan Kumar. Sarth is here. Hello, Sarth. Chinmay. Hello, Chinmay. Good to see you. Chinmay wants to play one match. Yes, Chinmay, you can challenge me. I'll try to play with you. Definitely. Let's try to go dragon here. F4. I think A6 is played here. Aniket is here. Hello, Aniket. Good to see you. Again, this is an unplanned stream, guys. I'm just trying to check few settings here, which I'm doing for my uh, chroma key. Yogesh is here. Hello, Yogesh. Good to see you, Yogesh Patel. Cricket Tunes is here. Hello, Cricket Tunes. Hope you're doing fine. I was not expecting so many guys to join immediately, okay, because I just started streaming. Thanks for joining in, guys. It's really good to have good chess players like you uh, on the stream when we are playing. Okay, let's take the queen away. Sonjit is watching. Hello, Sonjit. Good to see you. You can always try to challenge me, guys, if you are on leeches. Let's go here. Now the idea is to go rook c8. Maybe queen b4 as well now. Attacking b2 and e4. There's f5 move. There is f5 move. We can go queen b2. There is bishop c4 now. Okay, let's develop all the pieces first. Let's not be in hurry to attack. Let's get everything in the game. All the pieces in the game. Okay, meanwhile just check. Let me check. Yeah, I think the chat stream is going on fine. Okay, pawn e5. Okay, pawn e5. Let's capture. Capture and knight d7 then. How the e5 can be saved. Is there any other trap here? Okay, bishop b7. That's nice. That is really nice, guys. Let's go for the pawn first. Should we go for the pawn? Bishop takes and okay, just a minute, guys. I'm getting a call. Okay, okay. So we have rook c3 option here. Rook c3, bc3. Let's go for rook c3, guys. Let's have some fun. I don't know how this works, but yeah, let's go for rook c3. Yeah, and let's go for this pawn now. Rook takes, I think, is compulsory there. You can't play anything else. Okay, bishop d4. We have to save this pawn somehow. What moves do we have? We have queen f5, we have queen g5. Let's go queen g5, guys. This creates a threat. This creates one more threat, guys. Queen g5. Let's go queen g5. Always try to create threats, guys. Whenever you are playing with any move, you should always try to generate some threats there. If you have threats, it's always going to be easy for you to play the game. And if you don't have any threats, then it's difficult to manage. I think now I can go for bishop c4. The bishop supports the pawn, attacks the rook. But there is queen f4. Oh, I did not see this queen f4. But if queen f4, I have bishop queen b5 and then rook b1. I can go for bishop f1, rook takes b5, bishop takes b5. And no, I think I cannot win that one because I already have lost a rook there. So, but definitely I cannot exchange the queens right now. Queen f4. Okay, let's see queen f4. What happens now? Now I think we are not in the control of the position. We have to find a way to escape somewhere to a better square maybe. Okay, queen h4, queen a5. Okay, maybe queen b5, but yeah, again that is not working. Where can the queen move? Queen h5 maybe. Let's go queen h5, guys. Oh, there is bishop f6. Okay, I think I'm losing this one. Rook takes c3, or I did not see bishop takes b7 there at first. I think yes, that's the problem. I did not see bishop takes b7. Okay, and I'm losing this bishop now on c4 after this. If I go for bishop f1, then bishop g7, king g7, rook takes f1, queen c5 check, queen f2, and nothing thereafter. I think I can just resign this one. Okay, thank you, Saad, for the game. I really missed their bishop takes b7 there. Okay, so let's play with Dhruvan now. Okay, Dhruvan, let's try to play with you. Okay, Aniket is asking, how are you? Hello, Aniket, I'm doing fine. Better now, as better than before. I have taken some medication and I'm better now. Okay, and Chinmay says one match with me. Yes, Chinmay, send a challenge, please. If you send a challenge, I can play with you. Yes, it's better now, Aniket. Thanks for asking, Aniket. It's better now. Thank you very much. Let's go b3 and let's go bishop b2 now, attacking in this diagonal. This is the bird's opening if you are not aware, guys. Ronit is here. Hello, Ronit. How is the tournament going on? Ronit is playing in a tournament right now, right, Ronit? What is your score? Ronit, also share the link with me, the chess results link. Okay, knight moves. Let's go d3 now. Let's try to open up the diagonal. Keep diagonal open and get the knight away from the square. Okay, I think we can go here. Knight to b4, b5. I just want to get this bishop away. 5 rounds done, 3 wins and 2 losses. Okay, very good, Ronit. Very good. Make sure you are analyzing your games, the lost games, Ronit. Pawn takes here. Okay. Can I go for knight c6? Knight c6, bishop takes queen, knight takes queen. I lose 2 pieces. I get 2 pieces, but yeah, let's keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. Now, what do we have here? No, but there is knight takes, bishop takes pawn c5. So if we capture, let's capture and then go d4. Now c5 will go knight f3 and then try to come to e5. Okay, very good, Ronit. Very good. Uh, yes, very good, Ronit. Always analyze your games. Even if you're playing on Tornillo, guys, many of you are playing on Tornillo right now. So Tornillo will always allow you to download the PGN file. So you can copy those PGN files, put on leeches study, and analyze them. That is best way to get your games analyzed. Now let's go rook h3 here, and let's try to get the other rook as well in the game. f6, that's interesting. We do have knight c6, we have knight g4, knight d7. Let's not exchange. Let's go knight g4 here. Try to provoke h5, creating more weaknesses in the position. Yes, that's good. Let's go knight f2 and now rook h3 next, attacking this pawn more. Okay, the king is trying to flee away now. We can still go for the pawn. So now we are pawn up. So position wise, we are very, I mean, from the material point of view, we are doing very well. And we should not worry about any exchanges now because exchanges will be in our favor as we are having more material. Okie dokie. Let's go knight g4. Idea is to go this. But now that's not working, guys, right now. Pawn f5. Okay. I do have this check. King moves. Oh, I have this check as well. Queen g5 check. What after queen g5 check? Queen g5 check. King e8. Queen g6. King e7. Okay, let's go for queen g5 check, guys, first. If king f8, we have queen g7. So we are very good from this diagonal. Let's go queen g6 first now. And now the king e7 or f8. Anyways, we are going to capture the... Okay, can we go for a check and mate now? If bishop f7 check, bishop g7 check, king moves. But we don't have bishop f6 check thereafter. So let's give this check first. King moves. And next move could be queen e7, right? So let's go... okay, is there a checkmate now, guys? There has to be a checkmate somewhere. Okay, anyone who is able to find checkmate in this position, please let me know. I am in time pressure, so not able to think much in time pressure. There has to be a checkmate somewhere, guys. Okay, let's try to just finish the game now with exchanges. I think we can go for knight f6 check and check again. Yes, thank you very much, Rowan. Let's try to play with Aniket, Sonjit now. Okay, so Aniket will play with you next. Aniket and yeah, thank you, Dhruvan. Yes, you got to go. That's fine. Okay, let's try to play with Aniket now. Sonjit, I think we lost your request. Uh, player Pal. Hello, player Pal. Good to see you. Hello. Let's play F4 today, guys. It's going to be a birds opening day today. So let's try to play F4 in all the games. 3. Okay, Chinmay says, sir, one match with me. You play G4. Okay, Chinmay. Do you know, Chinmay, how to send a challenge? I cannot see any challenge from you. So try to send a challenge. And I think someone has sent a player pal. Player pal, is your ID CX chessboard? Can you confirm, please, if that's your ID? Yeah, okay, can you add 1 second increment player pal, please? Because I have to speak and play at the same time. So it is always helpful to have 1 second increment. Swapnil is here. Hello, Swapnil. Good to see you. Swapnil is asking, Swapnil says, may I know the opening name which you're playing from white? It's called as Birds Opening. It's called as Birds Opening, Swapnil. Now we are going to go knight f3 and knight e5 there. So we'll try to keep more control of the center and then maybe bishop d3 after some time, trying to attack that 7 pawn. Okay, yeah, okay, the pawn is pinned. Okay, that's a nice one. Let's get the king in now. Maybe pawn e4 or pawn takes pawn. Okay, if you go for pawn knight takes, bishop takes, we are getting two bishops, right? Double bishop advantage. Let's go for this, guys. And we also have an IQP here on d5 pawn, so position is really good for us. Black opening d5. Okay, let's try to attack. We can attack the king side, but I want to target this weak pawn on d5 first. So I'm going to put all my focus on this pawn. For some time, the bishop may go back. The queen can go to d4, the rook can come to d1 and try to attack this pawn more. So let's try that. Let's get the bishop back. Let's put the queen on d5, d4. So if the knight moves, we have a mate on g7. And also the next, the rook will come to d1 and we'll try to attack this pawn as much as possible. Let's try to pile up over here now. Did we have bishop f6 there? Bishop f6, queen f6, bishop d5. Oh, we were getting a free pawn there, I think. Yes, we were. Okay, let's try to attack the queen. And now we can go rook e5, rook g5, rook g7, king g7, queen f6. All those threats are rook e5. The idea is to attack the pawn. Also, the rook can be shifted here to g5 for the rook g7 kind of moves. Now we have how many? One, two, and three attacks on the pawn, and there are how many defenders? One, two, three, and four defenders. Okay. So Aniket pushes the pawn there so as to make sure that the rook can't come to g5. Okay, fair enough. So let's try to get the queen to h4 now. What would be the idea of queen h4? There has to be some idea there, right? Of queen h4. Let's try to pile up right now on the pawn there. We can go c4 sometime in the game so that whenever the pawn moves, we have a very good attack on the queen there. So pawn will be pinned for some time. So now one, two, three, and four attackers. And now black is trying to bring in one more defender there. But I think we can now go c4. Rook moves, pawn takes, and then black has five attackers on the pawn. Right? Yes. Player Paul asks, where are you from? I'm from Mumbai, Player Paul. I'm from Mumbai. Okay. Let's try this, guys. I just don't want to keep wasting time here. We have sufficient attack, but I want to try this rook e6. Rook e6, the king queen moves, and then the rook f6, g f6, queen f6. And then this king is very much exposed. There is pawn d4 to close up the diagonal, but we have bishop takes d4. And then definitely the position is in our favor. Of course, we have to check, keep a look for the back rank weakness. We should not be giving away the any free back rank checkmates there. Rook e6, the queen has to move now. Queen c7, perfect. Now we can't play rook f6, right? So should we reroute the bishop? That's what I'm saying, thinking about right now. Put the bishop on h7. Let's reroute the bishop, guys. I know this is not the best way to continue. Maybe there has to be a better option or better move, but yeah, let's try. Let's try this. Okay, now there is knight f2, which is a very difficult one to stop. Knight f2, king g1, queen b6, right? Let's go bishop f3 back, guys. I'm not quite sure about this move. I really hate queen b6 now. Okay, knight f6. Okay, let's get rid of the back rank weakness because I don't want any back rank weakness. So I'm just getting rid of the back rank weakness. Also, we want to get this rook away somewhere. Okay, If we go c4 pawn takes, it's a free one, right? Bishop takes, okay. Should we go for the free pawn now? Let's go for the free pawn. Okay. Chinmay says, sir, you play queen to d3. Okay. Which move? Always suggest the move number, guys. When you are suggesting the any move, please tell me the move number. Okay, which you think is perfect, so that we can make that move, and then you can we can try your suggestion. Okay, 26 seconds, guys, just remaining now. Okay, so there is a exchange offer. Let's go for queen e3 now. If rook takes, we can capture back with the queen. Check. King has to move somewhere, and now we have bishop f6, gf6, queen f6, queen h6, and queen f8. Yes, thank you, Aniket, very much for the game. A very nice game. Okay, let's try to play with Sonjit. Please try to send 3 plus 0 or 2 plus 1. Okay, please. Okay, chess board. Okay, 30 plus 0. This is quite tough, guys, for me. Okay, let's see if we can play this one. It's a bullet, and I hope I'll be able to play this one. I don't generally play 1 plus 0 or less than that, but let's try to play this because I hate pre-moves, guys. Pre-moves are like in these games we have to play make a lot of pre-moves there. Chinmay, you should know, right, how to challenge. So if you challenge me, I can play with you, Chinmay. Let's go bishop g7. Long castles will be a mistake. Yeah, okay, king e2 now. We have to open up the center. Let's go d. No, no, we can't go d5. Let's go bishop g4. Let's provoke h3 there and bring the bishop back then. And now we can go rook here. g5. How can we open up the center? That's what I'm wondering right now. There has to be a way to open up the center. Okay, bishop back. Okay, if I go here, there's going to be pawn push. Oh, is it? Is it? It's time pressure, guys. Time pressure. A lot of time pressure there. Let's go knight c4, rook c4, pawn push, bishop back. Let's double up the rooks. Let's go for the pawn. Let's try to go for bishop f5. Check. Let's come here. Let's come here. Yep, I think that's winning now. Yes. Yes, thank you very much, Player Paul, for the game. Let's try to play with Ronit now, next game. Okay, Ronit, let's try to play with you. Birds opening, guys. Today it's birds opening, so let's try to play birds opening. Okay, let's go knight f3, pawn push. Let's go b3 again. Just the idea is to put the pieces on the diagonals here, the bishop on the diagonal. And let's go d3 now, making this knight move again. And now we can go knight d2, castles, knight e5, bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes, pawn takes. Okay, knight takes is not played. We can go knight f3 now, meanwhile. Pawn g3. We don't want any open files there for the opponent. I think black is planning to castle on the queen side now. He'll go queen d7. Okay, knight moves. We do have knight g6 move thereafter. We have knight f7 now. Knight f7, king f7, knight g5, king e7, queen g4, knight f8, bishop g7, rook g8, It's not working. It's not working. Then F5, F5 maybe. Okay, let's try, guys. Let's try. What's the harm in trying? Let's try, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure. I'm just taking a risk here, guys. Let's see what happens. Let's hope for some very nice sacrifice and exciting game. I'm also going to get G7 now. Let's go knight G7. Now knight F5, and I might get the rook there. Yeah, knight D6 first, and let's go for the free rook. And now it's winning, I think. So sacrifice has worked for us, and now I think we have got really a good position. Yes, thank you very much, Ronit, for the game. Let's try to play with Sonjit. I think Sonjit is waiting, and Sonjit, after this, Krish will play with you after Sonjit. So birds opening, I think many of you are not prepared against birds opening. Right, so I can try to play with many of you guys the birds opening next time when you're playing in a tournament. So Anjit, let's go ahead. D4, let's try to play England Gambit, guys. This is called as the England Gambit. D4, E5. It's a trap. If it's just a small trap, and let's see, check if Sonjit is actually getting trapped for it. Let's see if Sonjit knows this trap. Let's see the chat section meanwhile. Abhijit is here. Hello, Abhijit. Good to see you. Abhijit Sawan from Pune. Okay, good to see amazing chess going on a perfect Sunday. Thank you very much, Abhijit. Thank you very much. Excellent. Okay, let's go. I think Sanjit is falling for this trap. Let's go this queen b4 check now. The idea is to do a triple attack here, here, and on the bishop. Now bishop goes to d2. Let's go for the free pawn here on b2. Now there's a bishop c3 move to support the rook. Okay, knight c3. That's interesting. Now I think we can go for this move, but there is knight d5, and I'm not sure how to continue. Let's try this. Let's try this. We don't know how it will go. Let's try this. Okay, queen d5 now. Okay. Uh, I think we have to go back somewhere now. Queen a3 and now knight b5, I think. Yeah, knight b5 and now. Okay, I can't go to. I have to stay somewhere on maybe b2. Let's see what happens now. I have to sacrifice a piece there, I think, after this. It's not working for me right now, this sacrifice. But let's try to stick to this game right now. Queen takes and let's go for the exchange. Let's go for king d8. So now what do we have here? We have two pawns. We have to get this one. We have to get this one anyhow. Let's go here. Let's go here. F4. Okay. Let's go e6 first. We don't want this bishop to capture our knight to capture the bishop on d6. So let's put this knight away for some time. Okay. We don't want to exchange. We'll just go knight e7. This is kind of a very bad position for me. I know that. I'm piece down and many pieces are hanging, not developed. But I cannot exchange pieces. Let's go h5 now. h5, h4, h3. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. This is a very bad position for me. With this England gambit, uh, I've got myself into a worse position, which it can be right now. Okay, guys, let's go for knight c6. I'm just fed up with this bad pieces. Let's go pawn takes here. Okay, fine. Can go bishop c5. King moves, pawn push. Okay, now I think we can start some travel here to g3 with the knight, maybe in this way somewhere, or I can't go to h5 right now because pawn is on f6, but definitely I'll try to take the knight away from the exchange. We have to put some time pressure now on the opponent. Let's see if we can do that. Little bit of time pressure. Oh, c6 is hanging. I think I really missed that. I saw that happening before, but yeah. Anyways, now let's see how it goes. We can't go for the free pawn. Let's try to attack the knight there. Okay. This indeed is a complicated game, guys. It's a damn complicated game. Let's go rook g8. It is winning for. Let's try to go here. Okay. Check. Bishop c2. Okay, let's go for the check. We should wait for that one small opportunity that we might get in the game to win it. So let's wait for that opportunity right now. Yeah, I think this is clearly losing now. So I think I'm about to resign this one. So this is guys exactly how you should not play the England gambit. Where can I move? Where can I escape? Okay, it's a mate now, right? Okay, very nice game, Sanjay. Thank you very much. You have played perfectly against the England gambit. Okay, let's try to play the next game. So today I'm just planning to keep one tournament, but I'm not sure if I'm getting time in the evening. So if I don't get time evening in the today evening on it, I'll try to put it on tomorrow. Okay. Also, most of the chess players are playing a tournament today, so they are not available. Okay. Krish is also a very good retail player right now, 2084. Okay, all are playing this f4, 11 fish variation. Yeah, now I think I have to play knight d5 move here. I don't remember if it works, but definitely, I mean, bishop b5 is what we are stopping right now. That is important. If bishop b5 is available here, then we are just gone. We are losing in that case if we allow bishop b5. Let's go pawn e6 first. I hope this works. Let's go knight c6. I am not happy about these all weak squares. This is a weak square, this is a weak square. So e6 maybe was not the best. But then what can I play in the knight c3 maybe? Okay, pawn takes. Now knight is quite strong there. Slowly but steadily, I think I'm liking my position there. Okay, let's go queen c7. Attacking this pawn on e5 now, weak pawn. If bishop f4, we'll go for knight f4 and then we'll go for this pawn on e5. So how is white going to defend the pawn? There is queen d4, then we can exchange the queens with. Okay, pawn takes. Let's go pawn takes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. How did I miss this one? Okay, okay, this knight was defending this. Okay, and now knight f6. I think now I just have to pray that I survive this attack. But let's see how it goes. Definitely, I'm putting myself into a bad position early in the opening. right? So this is how you should prepare. This is where I'm going wrong, right? These two last two games. So I have to improve those last two games. I have to put them into analysis and we have to improve that. Okay, knight d5. Interesting, guys. Let's go. Okay, if we go for the knight, uh, knight e3 is there, right? Knight e3. So if you go for the knight, there is queen check. King moves, queen takes rook. That is not working for us. We have bishop c5 check, followed by queen d7, but queen d7 that will not allow knight b6. Okay, let's do that, guys. Let's go bishop c5 check. But bishop c5 check, there is knight e3 check. King moves. Okay, let's try that, guys. Bishop e3 check first. Bishop c5 check. I want this bishop to be there on b7 so that I can attack this king here as long as possible. Lesant is here. Hello, Lesant. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lesant. Let's go for the pawn knight now. Queen takes. I'm still not happy about this. King e7, bishop g5. I'm struggling there. I'm struggling just for this entire time. Let's go queen d7 right now. If we go queen d7, we have bishop g5 check, king e8. Yeah, let's go queen d7. We want to exchange some pieces here. Bishop g5, king moves now. Is there rook f7 move? Rook f7. Oh, okay, knight f6. Okay, I'll just resign this one, guys. Yep. So losing quite a few games today, guys. So this is where I went wrong. I'll just quickly show. Here after e5, there has to be some kind of move here. Let's quickly check how to play after e5 here. Okay, e5, d5, which we played in the game, fe5, and here we have to play knight d5 or knight g4. Both are fine. We played knight d5, so we were good there. Bishop c4. Bishop c4, they're suggesting to go knight takes c3. And we played e6 here. E6 is also okay, but it gives advantage to white. This is how you can analyze the game, guys. So next time when I play this variation, if someone plays bishop c4 after this, I have to go knight c3. This is the improvement, guys, in the game. Knight c3, and then how can the game improve? Game go on. Is there a bishop f7 check? Yeah, but that's in favor of black, so let's not see that. Pawn takes c3, and now knight c6. Bishop f4, knight c6. Let's see knight c6 first, which looks like a human move. Queen d1, king d1, and bishop g4 check. Bishop e2, and then we capture the bishop on e2. King takes e2, and we go for the free knight there. Okay, this is the way we can do that. Okay. Okay, let's go back and no more challenges. So I'll just try to go and play some arena tournaments now. Okay, let's try to play this 3+0 blitz. Yeah, just trying to improve my rating a bit, guys. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Krish. Yeah, Krish, we played a game, right? So let's try to play some games here now. Let's go d4, 2053. Okay, guys. Bishop f4 now. Let's try to play 3. Bishop to g3, knight f3, bishop d3. This is all part of the standard procedure in the London system. Is there a trap? No, not yet. So quite safe till now. Let's see what happens if pawn takes. Pawn takes. Yeah, c2 is hanging now, so I have to play c3 move. So that pawn takes, I go pawn takes. Yep. Okay, f6, we'll just go knight d3. Yeah, let's castle now. Try to get rook on e1, attack the e6 pawn more. Also, we have the f5 move. Sometime in the game, we can play f5 as well. Looks good. f5 looks good there. Okay, let's see what's happening now. Mori first man, where is he from? Okay, no flag or no indication where is he from. Let's try to get the rook in the game now. At what time should we go f5 is the question. Let's double up now on the e pawn. Of course, this pawn is pinned here, so black can capture with this. I cannot capture back with the f pawn, so I have to make some arrangements so that I can capture with the f pawn there. Maybe, yes, like this one now. I have to capture this, that is for sure, and I can go for the free knight first. Why didn't I go for straight away, right? It was a free knight. Yes, check. And now I think I can go for pawn takes here. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh, there is bishop c5 check, and I lose my queen then. Okay, so I have to find a way in which I can save the queen and get this pawn. So if I go for knight e5 and then rook e5 and then queen c5, so that's not working as well. Okay, let's get the queen back to safe square somewhere. Let's try to get it back. Let's try to get it back, guys. Let's see what happens now. Okay, let's go knight e4. There are a lot of tactics, guys. Here, a lot of tactics. I have to be careful. There is bishop takes knight as well here, guys. Yeah, I have to go bishop f2 here. That is compulsory. If bishop f2, then maybe rook f2 first. Rook f2, f1, rook 1 f2 or rook f e f2 or rook e f2. Um, if I go this, there is this. King takes. Yeah, seems fine. I think let's go rook takes. Okay, queen moves now, and now we need to get everything in the game. Let's go here first. Oh, now there is this rook takes. No, not yet, not yet. Both rooks are supported. We are safe till now. Okay, I'm just afraid now, guys. There are a lot of so many tactics, guys. So many tactics. I have to look for all the tactics now. Let's go queen here. Trying to go for this pawn. 15 seconds on the clock. Can I win this one, guys? Now 12. Oh, there is one square. There's one square where the king can escape. I have to keep moving. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, so position is winning, guys. But yeah, I lost on time. That's fine. I think I had to play fast. That is why I don't play on sudden that's 3 plus 0. I like to play 3 plus 1 or at least 1 second of increment. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is Utkarsh. Okay, this is Utkarsh. Let's try to play with you. Should we go berserk? Let's try to go berserk here, guys. Going to go for the pawn, free pawn. I have to do some counter attack here with a6, b5 as well. Knight e5. I think I can go for this knight first and then go for this pawn on h4. Now there is a mate on f2 there. So maybe bishop g3. Okay, queen moves now, and should we go for this? Let's go for bishop takes. Now next move knight d3. We have got many pawns here, so we should try to force some exchanges. The problem is that this bishop is not active yet. Uh, okay, let's go for knight d3. And now, what's the threat? We have to quickly get the bishop in the action now. c5. Let's exchange the queens. Of course, the queen would move definitely. Oh, oh, I don't have a check. Okay, I have to go for f2 now. Check. King moves. Check. I need to find one check. One check, guys. Ah, okay. Pawn takes and then there's queen h7 mate. Okay, a fantastic one. Very nice. Yep. Okay, let's go back to the tournament, guys. I'm losing all the games today. I'm not sure why. Okay, let's try to focus now, guys. Let's try to focus this one. Let's go knight f6. I'm not going to lose this one now. I should stop berserking. I think that should be the first moment of improvement. Once you start berserking, you start making more blunders because you want to just play fast. You don't care if you're making the right move. Let's try to. This bishop is already dead, right? So if we go knight b8, there is a5 move. Let's go a4, but a4 then we can't attack the bishop. We have knight b4, cb4, and c3 there. Let's go knight b4. Okay, knight e4. We're getting control of the open file. Let's try to grab it quickly. Let's try to get all the pieces there in the C file now. Okay, knight g5. This is hanging. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. I'm just missing all of these small threats, small moves. Bring the back the rook. Now I think rook c1. And I lose all my advantage there. Okay, queen d2. Let's go pawn push. Get the knight back somewhere and then we can go knight e4. Maybe knight f7 or knight e6. Okay, knight e4 attacking the queen now. Let's see what happens. Okay, queen moves to e1 and let's put the rook in the open file again. Knight c6, that's a free knight. Queen can't capture the rook because knight is supporting the rook there. Now we have knight d2 move, getting this rook. We can go queen takes so that the queens are exchanged and we have two rooks with which we can win easily. Let's capture back with the pawn first. Let's go for the... Now this is winning easily. Okay, I think black is running out of all the moves, so I can afford to do this right now. The rook can't move now, the king has to keep moving itself. And I have to create some passer now, so let's try to do that. Yes, let's go back to the tournament. Okay, all the viewers out there, just let me know any questions, queries if you have in the comment section. I'll try to help you guys with your answers, with the queries. Gautam Ram, okay, let's try to play with Gautam Ram. Let's go e4 here. Let's go berserk, guys. I should stop doing berserking because that's not how you play a good chess. It's just about playing fast there. If bishop f4, let's go bishop f4. Queen takes, I'll go queen takes b7. Queen c8, let's go rook c1. Okay, let's go d5. Once the knight moves, we can go knight to b5 and to attack the queen, then trying to go knight c7 there. Okay, let's try to save the queen there first. Now the knight is hanging, we can go for the free knight. I think queen d7. Okay, let's go for the free knight first. Next move, we'll try to go here. e6 moves there, a3. Okay, let's exchange the queens. I think this is pretty good for us now. Oh, knight d5. What about knight d5 there? Oh, I have bishop b7 and rook to c8. I can go bishop takes d5. Should we exchange? Let's exchange, guys. Let's exchange the pieces. You can just castle and get the rook out now to d1. Okay, let's exchange again. have to exchange the pieces. So maybe bishop has to go. Yeah, bishop c6 will go rook d8 first. Rook d8 and will go rook c6. 36 seconds. I think the game won't be over till then in 36 seconds. But yeah, let's try to play fast and try to get a win. I don't think I can win this one. I mean, I can win this one, but the time is elapsed, so the scores won't count. Check. Okay, rook takes pawn. Am I taking this too lightly? I think I'm taking this too lightly right now. Is this move? King again escape. So this is not a check animatic. I have to go for the pawns now. This is not good. This is not good for me. I can't go for this. I have to play this. Check first. Oh, lost on time. Okay, guys, that's fine. Okay, some challenges again, guys. Let's see. Let's try to play with the viewers right now. Okay. Okay, let's try to play with Ashok now. Ashok, let's try to play with you. Let's go e4, Ashok. Okay, it's a rated game. Okay, Ashok, try to send. Let's go for b3 now. Capture d4. Oh, okay. That was not expected. You should not capture this knight. You should go bishop h5 here, Ashok. That is better, of course. Let's see how it works. Then to go c4. Let's go c4. I just want to open up all the diagonals, both of these diagonals, and set up very nice attack on this king here. That's the plan. Hope it works. And to get the knight in the game now, knight f3, knight e5. Pawn takes, I have to go pawn takes. Now let's go knight e5. Knight takes, I'll go pawn takes. Okay, let's keep the rook ready here. This rook should come to d5. Try to put pressure here. Okay, guys, I'm just making sure that everything is working fine. So if the viewers, you're there, just can you just let me know if the voice and video is clear there? Okay, guys, yeah, I think it's clear. Yes. Okay. Let's go Queen F3. Mm-hmm. G4. Okay, Bishop takes. Pawn push. F2 is now hanging. F7 is now hanging. Ashok. So knight on E5 that gives that advantage that this pawn remains hanging always if the rook is not there on F8. Okay, let's go for the free pawn and let's capture with the queen. Idea is to go check and push the pawn next. Then the king would go queen h7 check, king g8, king f8, and then there is knight d7 kind of checks there. Knight d7 pawn takes is also working there. A lot of good moves thereafter. Check. Okay, now this is hanging. Pawn g6 is knight f6 when I can't proceed thereafter. Right, so okay, let's go this check again. Let's see if the king goes here because then we have knight g6, knight e7. Okay, now if we go for pawn push, king moves here. We need to get the rook in the game. So let's go rook c3. Okay, now I think we can do this check first and pawn push. Now there's a mate here. And if king goes to f8, we also have knight d7 coming very soon. We just wanted to get the knight away from f6 and so that we can push the pawn. So I sacrifice the rook there on c3. Knight takes c3 and now we go g6 there. Okay, bishop f6 and now I think we can just go queen h7 check, king h8 and king f8 and now knight d7. Oh, there is rook h8 and the queen is trapped. I need to get my queen out first. If knight e4, I have pawn takes pawn and queen takes pawn. Rook h8 and rook takes h3 is there. I have to be careful there with this move. Rook h3 and rook h8. Definitely it will create. Oh, why not queen f3? Now this will give allow. Okay, let's go for this. Let's go for pawn takes pawn first. I hope there is no trap as such soon because it looks very risky position. This is a risky position, guys. Wherein let's go f3. Oh, there is bishop d4 check. Why am I making such blunders? Silly blunders. Okay. Okay, queen moves. Now, what can we play here? Let's go queen e6. Idea is to go here and attack this maybe. At least get the d5 pawn if possible after bishop b4. Oh, we have rook c1 as well. So queen d6. If the king moves here, we have rook c1. Oh, we have a free rook there. Let's go for the free rook. Yep. Okay, let's check the next challenge. I think Bone Rook is here. Hello, Bone Rook. Let's try to play with you. Okay, hostel eBay is Abby is here. Hebel. Hebel Abby. Yes, Hebel, you can challenge me on my ID. Lead Chess Khelo Chess India. You can challenge on 3 plus 0 or 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 1, whichever suits you the best. Okay, let's go for d5. Let's try to play current field this time. Okay, queen takes. Hello, Hebel. Hebel, where are you from? Can you just let us know, Hebel, where are you from? Yeah, 3 plus 2 is fine, Hebel. That is fine. You can play 3 plus 2. We can play 3 plus 2. Kerala, that's good to see you, Hebel. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct, Hebel. Where is Movis? Okay, Movis. I got your challenge. I will try to play with you next, Movis. Yeah, bishop g4 maybe. Rook d8. The problem is that this pawn is not able to push itself. So, and the bishop is kind of stuck. So if we now go bishop e6, there is queen takes pawn, and then we go for rook b8 maybe. There is queen a6, and after queen a6, can we go knight to b5? After knight b5, the queen can move to c4. No, that won't help us. This bishop is doing very good job there. So what if we go a6 right now? Okay, now there's bishop d2 move. What is the idea right now? Let's go b6 first here. This is not a great move, but let's try that because I don't want this pawn to be hanging when I go bishop e6. I just want to put this queen somewhere on the bad square so that we can get some material or at least a positional advantage from this current position. Where would the queen move now? That's the question. Queen has to stay somewhere nearby the pawn. Is that a free bishop? I guess yes, that's just a free bishop. We'll go for it. Queen takes, bishop takes, so that's fine. And now rook c8, we can go bishop to d5, supporting the knight. That's quite easy. Rook c8 next, rook d8, and we are on the winning side then. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, generally, guys, we have all the new viewers out there. We generally have streaming late evenings or late nights, wherein all of us have very good amount of time and you're free from your daily tasks to participate in the tournaments and play with me. So yes, try to join late in the evening as well. Tonight I might stream. I may stream at around 8:30, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see if. Oh, I think I have to go for e6 because of this rook move. Okay, let's go rook a5. Exchange other rooks off. If not, then we can go knight c4. Should not exchange the pieces bone rook if you are piece down. You should never exchange the pieces. Always try to create some attack. Now knight e4 and trying to attack the f2 pawn there. Rook f2. Okay. Now we have knight f3 there. King g3. Now we go h5, h4, maybe. g5, h4. There is rook c1 move. This so rook c1 we have to go rook a2, rook c7 we go rook a4, rook e7, and I think we are okay there because then we can create a simple passer here on the king side. Okay, Rancho is here. Hello, Rancho. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fine, Rancho. Two pawns hanging there. Okay, let's go for pawn takes pawn first. Anything capture with the pawn or king, I'll just go for this pawn on e3. Okay, now this is winning easily, I think. Just we can go to knight d5, knight f4, get pawn to e5, and win the game then. Let's get rid of the double pawns, and now let's not capture. Let's. Okay, we could have a capture. Yeah, right. Okay, but let's go here now. F6 next move. Okay, knight is hanging, so let's go c3 and attack here. Yeah, let's get a free rook now. Yes. Thank you, Bone Rook. Let's try to play with the Movies now. Okay, Movies is from Kerala. Okay, Movies, let's try to play with you. If you're watching movies, can you make your move, please? So, Sicilian. Okay, let's go knight d5. Pawn takes. d6. Yeah, okay. Now this move, I'm not sure how to continue after f4. Let's go knight c6 here first. We should go bishop g4, I think, whenever the knight comes up. Yes, let's go bishop g4, and then we'll try to go queen b6 there. Put pressure on the d4 pawn. That's how we'll play. d5 knight remains hanging, so we have to play e6 as well before we capture the knight on f3. Bishop can't move. Knight takes e3. Also, b2 pawn will be weak if the bishop moves. Yeah, now should we capture? Let's capture, guys. Bishop takes, and now we can go queen d4. Yeah, let's go queen d4. Queen d4. Uh, no, but bishop d5 then, right? So that's not working. We have to support the knight. So we will go e6 first. If bishop takes d5, we'll just capture with the pawn. Now the d4 pawn is not easy to save. We'll go for the b2 pawn now. Okay, knight moves. Let's go for this another pawn. Should we be greedy here, guys? Should we be going for so many pawns? I'm reluctant. I'm pretty much reluctant to capture this pawn. So knight d4, rook b1. Then we have knight c2, king f2. No, that's not working for me. Let's not go get too much greedy here. Let's simply play queen c3 first. Attack the hanging bishop. Queen can't move right now because we'll go for queen takes a1. Bishop has to move somewhere, and then we can go for knight takes d4 maybe. The bishop f2 now, and knight d4, we again have a problem, right? So let's not capture this right away. Let's pawn on d4. Let's play queen d3. And the idea is to stop white from castling now. If the king goes in, there is no more attack. And we are how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 versus 6. So one pawn up. Now I think we can go for knight d4. There is queen b7, but queen b7. Oh no, knight d4 is a checkmate on e2. Let's go for knight d4. Guys, let's go for knight d4. Bishop takes, I'll go for queen takes, and then the rook is hanging. Ho ho, what's this? What's this? What's happened here? Oh my god, okay. Okay, I really, I think I'm sleepy right now. Definitely sleepy, guys. Okay, I really missed this one, right? It's a very simple move. Queen b3, I should have just captured here. Pawn takes, and pawn takes a simple ending. Why I'm not looking at these simple moves? Okay, thanks, Movies, for the game. I'm just resigning this one. And let's try to play with the next person now. Royal Jet, let's try to play with you quickly. It's a funny stream, guys. I'm just making a lot of blunders. It's my probably a sleepy eyes or something. Simple moves, I'm missing all of these moves. Okay, let's go for pawn takes. I'll try to be silent for some games. I think it's talking which is making me think less, maybe. Castles, it's 2 plus 0, so I have to be fast here. Knight moves. No, 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 no. Let's go for this pawn first. Okay. This was a cheeky move, bishop b5. It is missed by many players actually. It's not easy to track. Saving this pawn now. Okay, queen a2 is a blunder right now. Okay, I was looking for queen a2, but it's a quite a big blunder. If you go for f4 now, bishop f4, and oh, there's queen g6 check. If you go for f4, let's go c5. You want to exchange bishops now. Let's go e5. Capture with the queen. I have to keep this supported always. Now queen takes is kind of force, or the rook can just move somewhere. Okay, now I think we are doing fine here. We really are doing fine. I think we are doing fine. Let's go here, and try to get a pawn. Okay, let's see the chat. Okay, Vishal is here. Yes, yes, Vishal. I'm quite sleepy today, so I missed basic piece. I kept my pieces hanging today. Okay, now I think we can win easily from this move. With this position, not move. b5. Why not b5? Rook would be supporting then, right? Okay. Let's now not allow this and go for the free pawns. Okay, 23 seconds, guys. Only 23 seconds remaining. Yeah. Thank you very much, Royal Chat. Let's try to play with Krish now. Okay, Krish, let's go ahead. Let's try to play a game. Hello, Vishal. Good to see you. Okay, we'll try to play one more, definitely. Movies, we'll try to play one more. Okay, yeah. So we just analyzed this before, right? Yes, let's go a6. And we analyzed e5 just now. Bishop c4. Let's go bishop g7. Let's castle. After castling, we are safe. I mean, this attack does not make much sense after castling. Okay, let's go knight c6. e5, let's capture and play. Can we play knight d5? Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, and we go queen b6, bishop b7. No, not yet, not yet. Knight d5, knight d5, pawn d5, queen d5, queen d5, bishop d5, rook b8. No, not working. Uh, let's go knight h5. I don't like this move, but let's try to create some chances there. Oh, there's bishop f7, right? Okay. Silly, again silly misses, guys. It's just a sleepy stream, guys, today. Sleepy, boring, and not boring actually, but sleepy and what you can say, dumb stream from my side, dumb play from my side today. Bit of dumb play. So Krish has won all the three games. That's fantastic, Krish. You have a very good result against me. I should be following you as well. How do you play and how do you prepare your openings? I need to follow you, Krish, it seems. Okay, we can get the knight back. Okay, let's go knight d5. I hope there are no more tricks right now. Fantastic, fantastic, again fantastic. I really see this is a fantastic move, Krish. How do you find all these moves, Krish? Very nice, very nice. I'll just resign this one. Very nice, guys. This is a very nice rook takes pawn setup. Very nice. This bishop e5 is a very good move. Okay, let's try to play next. Royal chat. Okay, Mahek, we are not play with you. Let's try. Okay, sorry, Mahek. Can you just send me 3 plus 0 or 2 plus 1, please? Unifix. Let's try to play with you, Unifix. Yes. Okay, d4. 3. Let's go bishop f4. e3. Pawn takes pawn first. 3. We don't want any trouble with knight b4. Why am I giving again the f4? Knight f4, ef4, knight d4, knight d4. Okay, this is slightly better for me now. Let's just get the bishop back. Avoid knight f4. Now there is a h7 check. Okay, I have to exchange here. That's compulsory. Bishop takes, and now the queen has to move away. So I'm lagging a lot on king safety part. I have got some material, so if the king can't get to safety, I'll be losing the game quickly. Now, some of you might be wondering there was a b4 move, but there could have been bishop b4 check, and I would have lost my queen then on this move. So if I go, okay, I can't go b4. Let's castle quickly, guys. We have knight g5, queen checks, queen h6, knight f7, king g8, knight h6. Yes. Okay, let's. Oh, we can't go knight g5 right now. Let's go knight e5 first. Idea is to go for queen h5 check. Queen h5 check. That's a mistake. Knight f7, and I can get the queen now. Okay, let's try to play with royal that we have played. I think, yeah, Mehek Deep, let's try to play with you. Mehek Dwep. Okay, Mehek, let's try to play with you. Yeah, you could have gone bishop a5 and b4. No, no, right? Which move can always give me the move number after queen f6, or just paste a move number whenever you're trying to suggest. Queen d6 is pawn takes here. Let's go knight f6, pawn g6, bishop g7, castles. Now knight c6. Okay, f4, f4. Is there a knight g4 kind of moves? A knight g4 here. What happens? Knight g4. There's knight c6, knight e3, knight takes queen, knight takes queen, knight f7, knight takes knight. So I get two minor pieces and a queen, and I lose my knight, this knight, and this knight. Okay, three minor pieces, right? So if I go for knight g4, that is bishop g4, and then I can go knight d4. Oof, no. Knight g4. Let's try knight g4. I have never tried knight g4 before here, guys. Let's see how it works. Let's see. I might lose this one, but let's try this one. Knight g4 now. How are the rains there? How are the rains there in Kerala, Hebel? Let us know. How is the weather there in Kerala? Again, I think white has to calculate deep here. There is a lot of calculations which you need to do right now, without which you may not be able to proceed. But definitely, we'll try to get this dark squares bishop. Yeah, I think just some power problem here. I'll just try to correct my video capture filters and hold on, guys. Okay, okay, bishop takes, now bishop takes, and I will try to go for just try to get a light here. Okay, am I disappearing? Yes, I'm disappearing from the camera. Filters, chroma key. Oh, what happened here? Am I going piece down? No, I have to go queen d7. That was a risky move. I think we need to analyze that position. What the move that we played, knight g4, is it recommended or not recommended? We have to check that. Okay, meanwhile, any questions, guys? If you have, please feel free to ask in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer your questions there. Okay, knight g6. At g6, you got too many pawns. How many I do have? 5 versus 7. Oh my god. I have to be very much careful now if we really want to win the game. But Mahek, I think you are in time pressure, so I might get some advantage out of it. Let's see how it works. I have to go bishop c4 soon. Pawn f5 now. Okay, rook d1, bishop c4. I think I'm wasting a lot of time there with all of these moves. Let's go rook e8. Pawn push. We'll just push the pawn then. Mhm. Let's go queen c6. I want to have this check ready. Queen b6 check. Okay, pawn push. Oh, there is f6 right now. Hmm. Think I have to go here. Rook h8. Now f6 check. I have to go king g8. Okay. Okay, now what to play? It's just 1 second that we have here. Okay, I have to block this pawn. Get this one as well. Okay. I don't know what I'm playing here, guys. It's just crazy right now. Yeah, I think this is winning now. Yes, thank you very much, Mehak Dweep. I think now Superman is here. Let's try to play with Superman. Movies will try to play with you later as we have played one game. Let's try to play with the players who have not played before, okay? So we'll try to play with you, movies, but yes, let us give some time for others as well. Okay, c4. Let's try to play here knight f6. Let's go d6 here. Knight d7, e5. Just keeping the thing simple and try to castle here. We have to try and get the bishop out, so we'll just try to support the pawn right now. Then try to go knight c5, knight e6, knight f4. Let's go knight c5. Okay, let's go bishop g4. I want him to play g4 so that there are a lot of weaknesses in the castle. Then we can reroute the knight to f4 once g4 is played. Okay, let's go knight e6. Gandhar is here. Hello, Gandhar. Thank you very much. Ramesh Patel is here. Hello, Ramesh Patel. Good to see you. MCU Talk next with Royal Jadpur. Yes, MCU Talk. We are going to play with you. I lost few chats, guys, in the calculations while I was playing the game. So sorry for missing your comments here, guys. Yes, I'll try to play with you. MCO talk. Okay, now this is good for us. Now we can just pile on this E4 and next try to go F4 there. Knight F4. Okay. Sorry guys, with the light problem, there is some issue at my end. So lights are not great. So this only one focus is working right now. Other focus has gone bad. So I'm waiting for power restoration to get it back. Now h3 is hanging. We also have knight g5 move now. If king h2, we have knight g. Okay, pawn takes. Should we go for check first? No, let's capture this knight first. Now king h2, h2. Yes, king h2, and let's try to get rook to d8. Then we can go queen c8, and then try to go knight h4, gh4, queen h3, king g2, and queen f3. Then, right? So, okay. Let's exchange of few rooks. Let's go bishop c5 and then try to exchange of the rooks because then we can get the f2 pawn. Bishop takes f2. We can also play this. Okay, knight goes back now to e2, trying to attack this pawn. And we can try rerouting the knight to d4 now, right? Knight has done a good job here of attacking the pawn. Let's get the knight back. Try to put the knight on this d4 now. g5 we are fine. We'll just go knight h5, knight f4 again with this other knight. Now knight d4, knight takes, pawn takes. Should we go pawn takes or bishop takes? Let's go bishop takes first. Why am I exchanging? I'm creating a weak pawn on d4 there. Okay, let's do this, guys. Now c5 and we'll try to get the knight and d7, knight e5. Working, try to get this bishop. Let's go c5. b4 will go b6. That's fine. I mean, nothing to worry there. Now e5 is a very good square for the knight, forking this bishop and this and attacking this. We have to get our rook in the game next, trying to attack the e4 pawn. We also have queen f4 kind of move. Queen f4 and then we can try to go knight e5. That sounds better, right? Let's go queen f4 first and then try to go knight e5. Okay, let's come back to chat. Yes, thank you, Gandhar. Gandhar, how is the tournament going on? I think, Gandhar, you're not playing today. Okay, right. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, queen d2 rightly, defending the f4 square. That is the right way to play. Let's go knight e5 now. Now bishop e2, an idea will be to play f4. Okay, we can go rook d7 now, trying to go knight d3 next. Let's go rook d7. Someone Sarth says Simul. Yes, we can try to play Simul. Okay, okay. Can we go for knight f3? No, we can't. Can we go for knight c4? No, we can't. Can we go for g5, queen g5, knight f3, king f3? No, let's go rook e8, rook e6, and try to go rook f6 attack here. Let's try to use this idea. Copy the link and put it there. Thank you. Okay, bishop moves. Let's try to get the rook in the game. Trying to go here. Okay, pawn push. That's nice. And now can we go d3? The bishop has to go back, and then we can try to go rook d4. Okay, too much of distraction, guys. Sorry. Okay, let's go f6. I just want this rook to be active now. Having tea in my favorite cup, guys, right now. Exchange is compulsory. Seems. Oh, what? Why? What happened? I think mouse click. Mouse click. Yeah, I had to capture the bishop. I think I misclicked here somewhere on f7. Okay, it was a misclick, guys. I'll just resign this. It was a misclick. I had to capture this on g4, and I think I clicked accidentally here. Maybe knight was selected there. And why did knight come to f7? I had to go knight takes g4 there. Okay, let's try to check the next challenger there. Okay, Preet is here. Preet and okay, Preet, we have not played with you. Movies, please hold on. Movies in the Royal Jet. Next, I'll try to play with you guys. These are some players whom we have not played with. Okay, let's try to be here. Okay, d4, knight f6. Let's go g6, bishop g7. That is again my chess cup, so it's my favorite cups, one of the favorite cups. Now I have to keep defending these two pawns as much as possible. I should try to exchange the queens as well. Bishop d7, pawn push, rook c8. Okay, let's exchange the rooks. Should we? Exchange the queens? Yes, let's do that. That is compulsory, I think queen takes. That's compulsory, and now I think we have a very good center as well as this open file to attack. So I think we are slightly better here. Hope so at least. Okay, we can try to go bishop c6 here first. Pawn takes, we can try to go bishop takes now. Okay, Ramesh Patel says no problem is mouse slip. Yes, Ramesh Patel. Gandhar says today, which opening day? I'm playing Birds opening today, Gandhar. I played few games in Birds opening, and let's see how it goes. Bishop takes, rook takes a3, rook takes e6. We have rook a2, pawn f3, rook c8, rook d7, rook c2. But then there is mate on e8. Okay, let's exchange that. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this mystery unfolds. Okay, we don't want to allow him to come on the 7th rank, so we'll just go first. We'll try to go here. And now rook f7, so that we did. Oh, rook b6, rook b6. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay, again, I think I am not getting a good position out of this. I have to move the rook around now. I'll be pawned down after this. It's taking too much time. So rook f5, rook takes pawn check, king h6, rook here. Rook goes to 7th rank, check, king moves, h4, king f3, king f4, check. Okay, that's fine. We can try to do that. Let's go rook f5. Yeah, let's try this, guys. Very less time remaining. I think I have to fight for a draw now. Yes, my pawns are weak. Yes, definitely. My pawns are definitely weak. I have to go for the second rank now. Oh, I think this gives me slight advantage. No, there is a check on. Let's go here. There is check, and now I come here. And I think this might give me some advantage. Now rook would go to the 7th rank. Ah, rook check again. Okay, let's go here. I think I'm losing this one now quite easily. Okay, good game, Preet from India. Very good game. Let's try to play with May now. May 3 plus 2. Okay, yes, yes, yeah. It's a lot of weakness in my games today, guys. Let me concentrate now. Okay, okay, guys. Let's try to focus now. It's a rated game. Thank you very much, GG Pritham. Let's go Sicilian. Six. I think this should work. This pawn break should work. Yes, this is a very common trap in Dragon that you might get a free piece in this way. A simple pawn fork. Okay, let's go for the bishop first. Now queen b6 check. Queen takes pawn. Don't lose the focus. Don't make a blunder. That's it. That's what we have to keep telling ourselves. Go for the exchanges. Don't blunder the queen. Okay, now we're getting the e5 pawn. Okay, knight f4. Knight takes d3 is the idea. Free pawn. Knight d3. And then let's go bishop f5. Trying to capture the knight. Knight c3. And now I think we can go queen c2. Double attack on both the pieces. Now there's queen f3. I think this is an easy winning now. Okay, let's go queen e4, queen f3, and bishop e4 next. Okay, thank you, May. I think there are no challenges now, so probably I think I can end the stream or yes, anyone who would like to challenge, quickly send me a challenge or else we can stop here for today, guys. I have to drop soon for the another work which is coming up. Okay, okay, Megdweep, let's try to play with you. 4c5. Tomorrow is what? Tuesday, right? Or Monday. A lot of scheduling has to be done, guys, for all the classes and all the live streams, and that's too much of work right now. It's a good work, something that you can enjoy. And yes, last game we had played a knight d4. Yeah, so I think that was against Mahekdeep only. This game. Yeah, it was against Mahekdeep. The same position. Let's not do that in this game. Let's play bishop d7. Let's see how it goes. If we play bishop d7, and we'll delay knight g4. We'll play at the right time. We'll develop all the pieces, and then we'll try to go knight g4. Okay, let's go for the knight. Let's go for the rook c8. Takes. I was losing a7 pawn there. Okay, I'm getting b2 pawn now, but yeah, queen d4 check, and a7 pawn was hanging there. I'll go for this. Rook b1, I think I have to go for queen c3 then. Okay, queen check. King moves. Okay, bishop f3. Should we go a6 first? Let's go b6 so that rook b1 is not effective anymore. And we have queen takes c3 next. Yeah, I think endgame seems to be comfortable. This is hanging, so let's go rook e8. Free rook. It's a mate, I think. Yeah, it's a mate. No, it's not a mate. Yeah, queen d1 is there. Bishop d1, but we can still go ahead and capture the bishop next. Okay. When we are, Ramesh says when we are under time pressure, nothing is known. That's correct. That is very correct, Ramesh Patel. I agree with you completely. When you are in time pressure, most of the times you don't actually get to know. Alpesh, we have not played with you before. Let's try to play with you, Alpesh. We are playing the first game together, Alpesh. All the best to you. Okay, Sar says simultaneous. Yes, we can do that, Sar, but I'm really, I mean, a bit tired now because almost around 2 hours of stream right now we have done, and I am a bit tired right now. Continuous 2 hours of stream, guys, non-stop. Let's go C5. This is B6. Now we need to go bishop B7 there. Queen E2 is generally supplemented with E4 move after knight F3. Yes, so E4 is kind of expected. Let's go bishop B7 to have an extra attack on E4 if we can get something there. Now we should never capture on this G3 because this rook is very happy then attacking here on H7. Okay, now should we start? No, we should go rook c8 first. Pawn takes, and then we can go knight b4 as well, or knight takes d4 in case of knight e5. d5 we have rook takes c2. Yeah, knight e5. Let's go for pawn takes pawn first. Now knight takes pawn. I hope it works, right? Yeah, it works. If pawn takes, we go for the bishop on c2. Okay, queen moves. Let's go for the check first. And we can go for d4 move now. Pawn can't capture, so we'll capture and create a weak target on c3. Let's check the comments meanwhile. Yeah. Now these bishops are very smart. We have to get the knight at the right places now. Let's go knight here, d5, attacking the c3 pawn. As long as we don't have this bishop here on h7, as we have exchanged the bishop, the knight is free to move now and enjoy his life. It can go to c3, it can go to b4. Lots and lots of good moves now for this knight. Maybe knight e4. We can go. Can we go knight b4? Yeah, we can go knight b4, right? Knight b4. There is queen b1. Then we have bishop e4, queen e4, rook c3. If we go knight c3, this is knight c3, right? So let's go knight b4. I hope this works, guys. I have not calculated this, but yeah, I hope this works because we're getting a free pawn on c3 as we have already created a weakness on c3. We'll go for this knight b5 move, knight b4. As the queen moves anywhere, we'll try to go for this knight then. Okay. Can we go for a2 pawn? a2, then there's knight d6, queen d6, rook a2, and okay, as the queen is supporting, we can't go queen d5. If the queen was not supporting, then we could have gone queen d5, attacking the rook, hanging rook, and g2 there. So that's not working right now. So let's go for bishop e4 simply, and a free pawn on c3. Next. I have to be careful about this rook because I don't want this any threat of bishop e5 attacking here, rook, and some queen g5 moves, queen g4 moves there. Okay guys, I think I have to stop the stream after around 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. So we'll play many games till then, at least 3 to 4 games before we end the stream. Okay, yeah, let's try to bring the pieces back now. So guys, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe and also make sure that you follow my ID on Leechess, that is Khelo Chess India. Whenever I'm online or whenever we upload a video, you will definitely get a notification then. Okay, we also create a lot of tournaments which are practice tournaments, not just the starting position but the end game position lessons. As we had a Lucena position yesterday, we had Bishop and Knight checkmate yesterday, day before, and before that we had the two bishops mate. So yes, it's always good to have such kind of streams which will help you to improve the game. I have to move rook somewhere to get knight c3 or okay. Let's go rook c1. Exchange of some pieces there. Okay, rook takes and go for the free knight now. I think Alpesh, you missed the knight was hanging there. So next move we can just capture there and then I can go for this move. Okay, let's go for this. Check. And I'm getting the rook now, I think. Yes, thank you Alpesh for the game. May, we have not played with you, maybe. May and Krish next. Okay, May, we'll try to play with you. Yeah, we have played, but when did we play? I'm not sure. Okay, let's try to play this game. Let's go c5 again. Let's go knight f6, e5, we go knight d5, d4, we capture the pawn, capture the pawn. Now d4, we just capture the pawn, capture the pawn. Let's go d6, attack the pawn immediately. Pawn takes, we capture back with the queen. If knight c3, and then we just capture the knight on c3 there. So let's go g6. Bishop g7, knight c3, we just capture there on c3. Oh, we had this check now, right? Oh, we had this check, queen b4 check, knight c3, knight c3, b c3, queen c3, bishop f7, king f7, knight g5. Yeah, it might have worked, it seems. It may have worked. Let's go bishop e6. We'll finally end up with this IQP, which is a target for us. So we exchanging pieces is good for us, guys. I mean, good for black here because white has to keep defending this pawn on d4 then for remaining part of the game. Now white should castle immediately, or else we have this queen b4 and queen takes, bishop check. This is what I think white has missed now. Okay, let's go for the free bishop. Next move we can go for the pawn or simply castle here. Both are okay. We can also go for the knight. Queen here, rook b1, queen a2, rook a1, queen c4, and queen a6 if attacked repeatedly by the rook. Okay, let's simply castle here, guys. Let's try to be at peace right now, not take any risks, and simply keep castling there. d4. Okay, e6, bishop c3 would be a mistake, a blunder. Okay, Prisham, where exactly was the free piece? Can you tell me the move number, please? Move number, Pritham, please. Yes, thank you very much for the game, May. I think we have played with all of you guys. Yeah, I think we have played with all of you guys, right? So I think, guys, I have to stop the stream now. I really have to stop the stream now, guys. I have to. Okay, when Queen F3? What? When was Queen F3? No, the C6 is hanging, right? Pritham. If you go for D2, the C6 is hanging, so I did not capture this. I went for the pawn first. So it's not a free piece on D2. I saw this queen takes C6 and hence I had to take care of the C6 first. So I did not capture the D2 bishop. Many of you must be thinking why I'm not capturing the free piece. Yeah, so C6 is hanging there, guys. So hence, okay, guys, I have to stop here, guys. It's almost, I mean, 2 hours and I'm feeling a bit tired right now. So really thanks guys for joining the stream. I may stream tonight, I'm not sure. If I stream, I'll just put out a message to all of you guys and probably then we'll have some more discussions, some more questions and queries and we'll try to have more games then. Okay guys, see you, bye bye. Take care and thanks for joining the stream. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the updates and also follow me on the leeches guys. My ID is Khelo India. Click on follow after visiting my profile. Thanks, guys. See you. Bye bye.